spit, and sweat. For most people, these are things to get rid of, something unclean, something to wipe away, something to avoid. But in yogic tradition, during intense sadhana, these very things are sometimes treated with a surprising kind of respect. Not disgust, not rejection, but awareness. Some yogic practices even suggest that what leaves the body during deep processes should not be treated casually. Why would something so ordinary, even unpleasant, be seen as significant, even sacred? Stay with me till the end because the answer reveals a deeper understanding of how yogis see the human body not as waste producing but as a transformative system. In yogic culture, sadhana is not just exercise or relaxation. It is a process of inner transformation, a way of reshaping how your body, mind, and energy function. During intense sadhana, the system begins reorganizing itself. Breath changes, posture changes, energy patterns shift, and as these changes happen, the body may begin releasing things it has been holding on to, not just physically, but energetically and psychologically. This is where spit and sweat begin to take on a different meaning. Your body is constantly processing. Food becomes energy, air becomes life force, experiences become memory. And in this process, the body also eliminates what it no longer needs. Sweat removes certain toxins. Saliva supports digestion and internal balance. But during sadhana, this process can intensify because the body is not just handling physical input, it is also dealing with stored impressions and internal imbalances. What leaves the body during this time is not random, it is part of a clearing process. Most people ignore these processes. They wipe sweat, they spit without thinking. But yogic tradition encourages something different: awareness. When the body releases something during sadhana, yogis observe it not with attachment but with attention because it reflects what is happening inside the system. In this sense, spit and sweat are not sacred as objects, they are respected as signs of transformation. Like smoke rising from a fire, they indicate that something deeper is happening within. In Mystic Musings, Sadhguru often explains that the human system is constantly trying to move toward balance. When the right conditions are created, the body naturally begins cleansing and reorganizing itself. He points out that during certain yogic processes, the system may release accumulated substances and imprints, not because something is wrong, but because something is being corrected. From this perspective, what the body releases is not dirty. It is part of a process of restoring balance. And anything that supports that process is treated with a certain level of awareness and respect. Yogic culture places great importance on Shuddhi, purification. But this purification is not only external, it is internal. Cleansing the body, clearing the mind, balancing the energy system. During intense practices, the body may heat up, sweat increases, breath deepens, saliva production may change. These are not side effects, they are signs that the system is actively processing and releasing. And when something is being purified, even the byproducts of that process are seen as part of something meaningful. There is also a deeper psychological aspect to this. When you begin treating parts of your own body with disgust, you create a subtle division within yourself. This is good, this is bad. But yogic tradition aims to dissolve these divisions. It encourages a state where you experience the body as a complete, integrated system. Nothing is rejected, Nothing is worshipped blindly. Everything is simply understood in its place. In this sense, calling something sacred is not about glorifying it. It is about removing unnecessary aversion. In mystic musings, Sadhguru often reminds seekers that spirituality is not about labeling things as pure or impure. It is about seeing life as it is. When awareness deepens, even ordinary processes begin to feel significant. Breathing becomes meaningful, movement becomes conscious, and even the simplest bodily functions are seen as part of a larger intelligence at work. This shift changes how you relate to your own body, from rejection to understanding. So, when yogis say spit and sweat are sacred during sadhana, they are not asking you to worship them. They are pointing to something deeper, a recognition that body is not random. It is an intelligent system constantly working toward balance. And during intense inner work, every process, every elimination becomes part of that transformation. Sacred, in this context, simply means handled with awareness. So, the next time your body sweats during a practice or you notice subtle changes within, pause for a moment. Instead of reacting with discomfort or judgment, just observe. Because within these small processes, your body may be doing something far more profound than you realize. Quietly moving toward balance, quietly transforming from within. If this perspective on yogi culture resonated with you, share this video with someone exploring deeper aspects of sadhana. And for more insights into yogic wisdom and inner transformation, like this video and subscribe.